Only I will join. Means I am joining it.
Mm, So it is a weekend day.
Yeah.
We will. It is our first day of the week. You are on weekend day. We
Yeah.
can start now. All of my team are sitting here behind me in the meeting room. Will attend
Mhm.
directly through the main screen. They will scan your QR code to assure their attendance.
Yeah. Let me just give you the access of screen.
نعم. في
Here it
طيب
is.
كل واحد يعمل يس عم اكسبلين، كل واحد يعمل سكان لهذا الكيو ار كود، بيطلع له نموذج بسجل حضور وغياب عليه. Just 2 minutes. Give them 2 minutes شروط.
Oh.
ليش يا عم يعمل سكان بالكاميرا وبيفتح معك. مش على الخوف يعني ما قلنا لك اعمل سكان بالكاميرا بس. اقعد مكانك.
خليها
اقعد
ثلاثي ناخذ يا مو بس يكون طالع انا ما قلنا نحن في عم بين المسلمين
بكره مثل الجبر وكأنه ضحى اثنين بكره. قطع موقع الشركات مصر استنى مني خبر على موقع الشركات.
شو
من تليفوني وخليك تدخل منك فيه خلص ماشي احسن. ماشي الموضوع احسن من التليفون. كل واحد سجل حضوره. خذ يلا كاميرا. سجل بيانات.
شو كونتاكت ديتيلز رقم تليفوني بدو ها
سجل بيانات معلوماتك اللي هي اللي بتأكد حضورك اليوم.
سيرج مجال ايه
لا
بعرفش عنك.
طيب
دقيقة.
كونتاكت ديتيلز شو رقم تليفوني
ايزن.
شو حط
0962
Sorry, Shiruti, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Is it clear?
Yes.
Sorry. Today is the biggest number of staff are joining training session, so that is some actions will take longer time than usual. We have maybe you can see they have checked in through our code. I have about 9 people here in the finance session today. Would you like me to list the names or?
Yeah. If you
Okay.
list the name in the chat, then it would be better.
Yes. Okay. خلي صوت. مش عارف احوله. هي فيها صوت منيح. شوف فيها صوت منيح.
لك يا
يلا.
شوف هذا الايميل اي ايميل دخله او ايميل اي
طيب شو بدك هلا؟ المهم اسمك يطلع ثاني. خلاص. Your microphone is muted. ليش بطيني؟ طيب. ايش؟
70 يعني
ايش؟ شو طلع لك انت؟ شو طلع لك؟ ليش هيك طلع لك؟ ما طلع لك زي هون؟ لأن مدة التدريب طبعا حتكون 3 أيام، وين مدار تشتيتي؟ تفضل تفضل. لا حبيته خلاص، شو بدك مش حبيته لسه.
بالضبط، يعني خلينا صفحة ثانية طلع منهم شو حتشتري ثبت لسان.
بلاش الأحاديث الجانبية. منار وين؟
جاي
بسرعة.
يا سلام، كل هاي تطبيقات تقدر تشتغل عليها.
واو.
أوكي.
بكره
بس بدنا نبدأ يا شباب.
بكره معك
نبدأ.
سبوي
شروطي, we are ready to start. Hello.
Yes. Okay. 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 So, let me just. Have you given the name in the chat? I think it is not there.
Sorry, I didn't list the names.
Can you give the name in the chat? All the attendees' name in the chat.
Wait. Yes. Is it okay the list this way, Shruti? Hello.
Yes. Yes. Hello.
ضبط، ما عندي مشكلة.
احنا هون نشتغل.
Audio settings, okay. Okay. ممتاز ممتاز ممتاز. ممتاز خلاص ممتاز. Okay, Shruti, can we start now?
Yes.
Hello.
Mr. Anand. Yes, we can start. Just give me 2 minutes.
سلام ورحمة الله. عمي خلص ما تركب البطارية.
يلا ممتاز.
تمام يا حبيبي، أنا بقول لك الساعة 4 إن شاء الله.
صعب. ايه. لازم نختار هذا عن الجو.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, good morning, good afternoon, all. Here, this is today's agenda, which comes under dispatch schedule. Today, we will see that how to create dispatch schedule and how to plan that dispatch
But
schedule.
we are not going to talk about dispatch decision. As I told you, we're gonna have it another day with the dispatch stuff. Today we have only the finance stuff.
But in the group, I informed you that for accounts, it would be better if we cover all the sessions, like if you added dispatch and then we will sit for the accounts. I informed you in the group.
No, Chirut, excuse me. As I told you, I replied to you there in the group on WhatsApp. Uh, we are not gonna have dispatch today because I didn't arrange with the dispatch stuff. All my arrangement today was with the finance department.
I informed you that, and I have given you the revised sandbox schedule in the mail also, that today in 28 February we have dispatch, and day after we have accounting, and also I have intimated you in the group. If you check the mail, I have sent you the revised schedule in the morning itself.
Okay, wait. Uh, I will share my screen. I will share my screen. Excuse me. هذا التيك توك. لا هذا اللي عنده توصيل راح تسبب لنا مشكلة.
لا غرب الامارات ويقول لك الامارات يجوز ملاعين الشيعة ويجوز العن كل شيء مسلسل.
Can you see my screen, Shruti?
Yes, I can
Hello.
see. Yes.
This is my WhatsApp conversation with you today morning at 7:37
But this is not showing
when
WhatsApp, it's
when I
showing
wake
Facebook.
up. The first
So I
message
think
I replied
screen
to.
is showing of Facebook, it's not of WhatsApp screen.
Can you see the WhatsApp? شوية يا شباب
Oh,
رجعت.
the screen is of not WhatsApp, I think it is of Facebook screen.
I will send you a screen. I will send you a screenshot from my mobile. Today morning, I clearly told you it is for accounting, not dispatch. And this session, today's session was postponed from Thursday. On
Yeah,
Thursday,
but
we were going to have accounting. We couldn't. And today, Saturday, we should start finance and accounting today because this is the second time we collect all the accountants from all sides to start the training, and we should start training for them today, not dispatch. If you don't have content for accounting, we can go directly through the menu. No need for content. Excuse me. Today morning, it was clearly mentioned to you, there is no dispatch session today. And I have replied to your personal account. On your personal account, I told you.
I informed you if you
We
check the
can have
WhatsApp
it
group
any day in between. We can have it any day in between.
of
Right?
dispatch.
Yes. Yes. Check your personal. I replied to you on the
So I have
private.
also replied. I have also replied when you asked me that it's for accounting. Then I have replied you that in the last sandbox meeting we discussed that dispatch is left. So if we complete dispatch, then after accounting, then it would be better. I have also replied in the group. So it's okay if you want accounts. If the people are there, then give me just 5 to 10 minutes. Let me just prepare that agenda, I will like
Yes, yes,
show
yes,
you.
yes,
Just give me
please.
five
Yes,
to
please.
ten minutes.
Yes,
So,
please.
can you please confirm right now then when we can do for dispatch, if not today?
For dispatch
Yes.
on Monday, no problem. Monday,
Yeah,
Monday.
can you just reply on the mail which I have sent you today morning? Can you just reply
Okay.
on that mail?
After after I
Yeah, yeah,
arrange
sure,
with
sure,
the
sure.
dispatch team, I will reply.
Okay,
After
just
arranging
reply
with
on
the
that
team,
mail.
I will reply.
Just give me 5 to 10 minutes. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yes, Shiruti.
Okay, so I have prepared the agenda for accounts. So as per the schedule which we schedule on the Monday, so we are just interchanging it. These are the agendas which includes in the account session. First, we will check how to create purchase invoice in the system, then how to do the credit memo of that purchase invoice, then how to do check the accounting period, and there are some setups like we can say it these all are prerequisite setups which is required as per the accounting purpose or to do transaction like sales transaction, procurement, dispatch, production. All the transaction is being done on the basis of these setups. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So first is purchase invoice. So let me just go through the system. Okay. So here, this is.
Shruti, for the first two topics, excuse me, first two topics regarding the purchasing, because the accountant purchasing, he just have a small task in his office. Can we postpone them after you start with the accounting period and the GL? Can we start with the accounting period and GL?
You want me to skip the purchase invoice process?
No, not to skip, not to skip. After we go through the accounting period عشان غسان شو. After we go with the accounting period and the GL interest, we will back to them because the staff of procurement departments is in the office preparing a purchase order for Mr. Muhammad Hussein.
You are saying that requirement team is not there?
Yeah, procurement. The accountants that relate to the purchasing reports are not here now. So I want just to skip these two topics until they back.
Okay.
Excuse me.
So, okay, let's start with accounting period then. Okay. So let me just go through first that.
بعدين بس الفترات المناسبة.
Let me just show you how to log in the I mean 365 dynamic system in this
No need,
solution.
no need, no need, no need, because all of them know how to log in and they have their own username and password. For time saving, no need for this because we have said 45 minutes ago and they know everything about this.
Okay. Okay. Then let me just go through the accountant role manager. I'm changing because we can see this the first page which where we are. It is of production planner. This is related to production. So I'm changing it from my settings, the role profile to as accountant.
So maybe changing the profile, this option is only for me and you. The accountants are not mentioned to change their profiles later on.
Yeah, I have the permission set need to give to them like user setups to change the role profile. Need to give them the user setup.
Okay. لسه ما بلشنا.
Okay. So this is my role page of accountant. There are two role page. First is accountant and another is accounting manager. So you can see in this first we will cover that how. the accounting period. Okay, so if we directly we can search the accounting period from the global search. This we call as global search when we click here, or we can
هلا هون
attach this page in the role profile also. So here you can see when you type accounting period, like if you type here, you can see this accounting period is available. When I click on this accounting period, there are two things. One is inventory period, another is accounting period. So first one is inventory period, and another is in accounting period. Okay. So in the accounting period, this is just like we discover what is my fiscal year, when we and how many months did come in that fiscal year. So these accounting period is already created for like 2025 to 2026. This we called as this is my fiscal year, and the another fiscal year will be start from another like second another next year. So we defined here this is another boolean as new fiscal year. When we mark this boolean as new fiscal year, system will create here like which is my new accounting period for that fiscal year. If we did transaction and we closed the year, then this closed boolean will be marked, and if we close the inventory period, then this inventory period will be marked. So here you can see there are inventory period, accounting period is created for 2025 year and for year 2026. So this one month is already created by the system, and if you want to create a new accounting period in the system, we just need to go to click on new. And here also if we click on new, then system will give you one space and you can define the accounting period as per your requirement. But when you go to home and click on create year, when we click on create year, you need to just give the start date when you want to start the your fiscal year. Just provide the date, provide the number of period, and then you provide month, that how long it will be. And when you click on ok, system will create the fiscal year for that whole month. And another month, another next year, the system will say that the next month will be like my new fiscal year will be start from the January month, which is of 2028. So we have created a new accounting period for the year of 2027, which is created, and system has added one more month for the next year. So based on this, system will again create a new inventory accounting period. Another we have is inventory period, which is of in that year of month wise. See, if I go to home and I click on inventory period, you can see here it is of which month. This is of my 2018 year. So it will be applicable when we click on inventory period, then it will also shown here, or it will be available when I go to search in the global search my inventory period. Okay, so here we can define our inventory period. We need to put the end date of the month. Like if we are doing transaction and my fiscal year is 2026, so my inventory period will start from 31st of January 2026, name January month. Another inventory period will be of my 28th of, which is my February month. Likewise, we will create each month of inventory period, and when our transaction is fully completed, like all the sales invoice, sales or the purchase invoice or credit memos, all the pending activities if done for that January month, then we can anytime close this inventory period. And if we close this inventory period, we are not able to do transaction in the closed inventory period. Okay, so we need to create inventory period before starting the like transaction in the system, and after completing the whole month, all the activities of that month. We need to close this, and closing of inventory period is just normal. We just need to select the line and we need to click on close inventory period. When we close the inventory period, we can again come here, we can check this boolean will be marked like inventory period is closed for this month. And likewise, when we close all the years here, all like 25 year of 25 fiscal year, we close all the inventory period, then we can be able to close this accounting period fully. Okay, there is also a report of trial balance by period. Don't think it will run because let me check. Okay, so this is my trial balance by period report, which is available in the inventory period. So there are some GLs have data because transaction is completed here. Okay. So this is how we create accounting period, and you can see we can anytime mark that accounting period in this page also. If you see that accounting period is not available here, it is not available. When I search accounting period, and we can just bookmark it, and when we click on bookmark, it will be available here, accounting period. Okay, same way we can include inventory period also. It is available here. Now you don't need to go to global search, you just need to go to accountant role profile, click on inventory period, just click, just you can see now the page is non-editable. For creating making it editable, you just need to click on edit list. You can add one more month, like ending date of March month, then it will create the March month inventory period. You can do transaction in this March month, and then you can just come in the accounting period. If you check, the whole inventory period is closed for that fiscal year. Now you can be able to close the accounting period, and then you can able to close the closing able to close that year. Okay. So in the system, this is the way to create a accounting period and inventory period. Okay. So next is the general ledger setup. So in the general ledger setup, that is a very basic setup in the system. This is also when we go to global search and just type it general ledger setup. All the basic setups which is required for the company purpose and the transaction details is available in this general ledger setup. By the name we can say that this is general ledger setup. In this setup we can see there is some tabs available. This we call as fast tabs. First is general tab. Okay, before that tabs we have some actions available in the here in the header. First is home. In the home there is some related to global dimension and machine cost details. These are not applicable as of now. Okay. So I'm going to the which setups is some here some details which is so standard, and I'm going to let you know which is specific to for the corrugation thing or for the and for the counting purpose thing. Under posting, we can see these posting details are available. First is general posting setup, another is general business posting setup, and next is general product posting group. Okay, so in this general posting setup,
So excuse me, Shruti here. These three
Yes.
concepts, the three concepts, general business,
Yes.
general product. Can we
Yes.
can we have a comparison between them? What are they? قاعد
Yes. Yes.
first of all, excuse me. First of all, that the term posting groups is new for most of the accountants here in my field.
Mm-hmm.
Posting
Mm-hmm.
groups. Because in legacy
Mm-hmm.
systems, there is no posting procedures. The only posting procedure is to click post this transaction. So we have to explain what's the posting groups at first, and what's the difference between these three main posting groups: general business, general product.
Mm-hmm.
Can we?
Yes. Yes. Sure. Okay. So here in the posting action, we have actually the setup is one, that is general posting setup. Under general ledger setup, under posting we have one setup, that is general posting setup. Two things is a group. These are
ايوه
also
كله بيحكي
setup,
على
but
اعدادات
these are
ترحيل القيود
groups.
وتسميعها في الاستاذ العامل. الاستاذ العامل هو نفسه شجره الحسابات طبعا.
Okay.
يكلم والله انا هم بيكلموا لك.
So I'm saying that here the setup is one, that is posting setup, general posting setup. When I click on general posting setup, you can see there are these fields are available. These fields are indicating that here we need to group which type of my business is being used with which type of product. So here you can see this is the same field which is available there, like general business posting group and general product posting group. When I come here, you can see this is the same field, general business posting group and general product posting group. So in this general posting setup, we do setup of both the combinations, like my which type of business is being with which type of product. Like we are selling FG item to the Jordan customer. That means we are selling a product group FG. We categorize a product group of FG is being sold to the business which is of national or inside Jordan. That means here our business is national or in the Jordan and our product group is business. So if we click on the business posting group, here we can see we have three types of. Okay, let me just delete this. This is not applicable here. Here we can see there are two types of business. Like either we can do domestic business, which is come inside the Jordan or in the Jordan, and another is foreign. That means out of Jordan we sell products or we buy from the products, or we buy like raw materials from outside vendors. So it is so basic that obviously we have two types of businesses, either domestic or foreign. And when we go to the general product posting group, so these are just a groups. We define like which type of business groups do we have in our organizations, or which types of product do we have which we thoroughly sell or like so frequently buy, like raw materials. So when I click on product posting group, we can see there is a huge number of product posting groups. Like additives, we buy additives which also a product of like product group. Another chemicals, consumable, these some product group we buy from the vendors. And FG and partition, like and some sample items we sell, so these groups are required. So by the combination of business and a product group, we create general posting setups. When I open it, you can see here simply it is defining that why, if I do domestic business and if I buy this die cut, then what will be my purchase account? So if I do a transaction of business posting group and product posting group, then which purchase account it will gonna hit. So just defining business posting group or general product posting group is not enough here in the setup. This business posting group and product posting group is also defined
So, excuse
in
me,
the
Here. Uh, we have
yes,
product, we have product posting group, right?
yes,
Business posting group
yes.
and general business posting group.
No, general, no, see, two things we have. One is business posting group, another is product posting groups. And the combination of both is general posting setup.
Good. So product posting group, this is related to posting what?
Pro-
Posting what?
Product posting
Uh,
group is related to product and business posting group is related to either vendor or customer.
so I want to understand so I can explain to my team. When I purchase item,
Mhm.
okay, the transaction of purchasing should be recorded in the general ledger,
Mhm.
right? We we go to the journal of procurement, we record the transaction there, and we then post this transaction from the journal to the general ledger. التليفونات كلها صارت.
Mhm.
Then we record the purchasing event in the purchasing journal. Now I'm not going how the process is going here in business central. We are talking in normal way. When I purchase item, I will record the purchasing amount in the journal. After that, we will transfer this record from the journal to the general ledger. This is the transfer process. We call it posting. So that this item will be transferred according to your explanation. This item purchasing transaction will be transferred with product posting group.
Yes. The
And
transaction will be
and if
based
I
on.
and if I if I paid the amount of this invoice for the vendor, this transaction will be transferred using the business posting group, right?
Yes. Let
Right.
me let me
Let,
explain
let
it.
me let me explain this to my team here. Excuse me. Let me explain this to them. I will go
But
mute.
before, can you if I
Yes.
can explain you more, then better if you explain it like after that. So one more thing is left in this explanation. So if I explain it, then you can just explain your colleague. Okay. One more thing
Yes.
I want to add.
Yes. Go
Okay.
ahead. Go.
So I was talking that the combination of general business posting group and product posting group is comes under general posting setup, right? But how can we know that this domestic or the foreign or the product posting group is being when we purchase, then it will definitely go to this purchase account. So for that we need to tag the posting group, I mean the business posting group and product posting group uh, in the respective customer item or vendor. So you can see here we have two business, one is domestic, one is foreign. So when I go back and if I open my customer, like customer is not available. Okay, here my customer and vendor is here. So if I click on customer, and randomly I just open any like one customer, this customer, okay?
موضوع
Customer
الترحيل
number.
عندنا في البرنامج كثير مهم، والبرنامج كله مبني على آليات الترحيل يعني مش
This is
آليات،
my,
ميكانيكية الترحيل لازم نفهمها 100%. كيف برحل؟ لأنه أنت ما بتقدر ترحل لحالك وبرحل.
هذا كمان نقطة مهمة جدا.
هسه أنا جايك عشان هيك أنا هون ركزت معها، خليكم معي شو بدنا نوصل. هلو.
yes, okay. So this is my customer, okay? In the customer, under the invoicing tab, we can see there is a separate section here it is available called posting detail. We can see there is a general business posting group, VAT posting group. So VAT business posting group we can see in our like if it is available in today's agenda we can cover. If it is our next agenda then we will check this one. So business posting group it is available. So here we tag
Yes, yes,
that.
this is the posting group settings in the customer card, which is in
Yeah,
this case Gulf International Packaging. Can we see the post settings in the item card? Open any item.
yeah, sure. So another the business posting group we tag in the customer or vendor, and product posting group we tag in the item, which is so obvious. If we click the item and if we just says we are taking FG item, okay.
Okay.
Let me just take one FG item. I'm just opening FG number 14. My FG number 14
أنا لسه برجعكم. شوفوا لي.
have this posting detail. Product posting is my FG. So now I have two things. One, let me just open Excel. I have now domestic and FG. So if I do transaction by taking my customer 3 by selling FG item, this combination will be available in my general posting setup. Okay, so if I go in the same page where I was there in general ledger setup, this is my page. When I go under posting, when I click on general posting setup, I can see if I directly search here domestic, you can see by taking domestic so many groups are there. So for domestic and biz FG we have this. So if I do transaction of domestic customer and if I sell FG product to the domestic customer, then the selling account will be this, and if I do credit memo then this account will be this, and my COGS account will be this, and if I do, so there are some accounts which are applicable here. So the basic one is COGS, inventory account, adjustment account. These are required as per the business central, because when we do adjustment, so these accounts are required, and these as I have already discussed with you Mr. Anand, that we need to categorize, like finalize the item category. Based on that we need to create purchase account, sales account, and inventory adjustment account in our the chart of account which we have shared, right? So likewise we here tag the GL accounts, and when we do transaction directly system will hit these GLs. Mr. Anand,
So as
now you can.
excuse me, as a conclusion for what you said here, for my team here, I need maybe about 5 minutes to
Yeah, fine.
retranslate all what you said to them, and maybe I will back with couple of questions from them.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
طيب.
ضربوها.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, Hiruti, I'm sorry for being late. We are just explaining what the difference between the product posting group and the business posting group. As a conclusion for what we understood from you, there is posting group regarding the products, transactions, and posting groups regarding the money transactions, which we say here business posting group. And there is another type mix between them,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Right. Right.
Yes, you can continue now.
Okay. So, this is one thing which comes under my general ledger setup. So we cover, I think, the general posting setup, general business posting group, and general product posting group, and we know how to tag this posting groups in this general posting setup, and another is customer, vendor, and in the item. Okay. Next we have general. So here you can also find the accounting period, because this is a general ledger setup. So you can find all the accounts related basic and also the corrugation specific setups. Okay.
هون هاي الاعدادات اللي هم بيتكلموا عن سكيورتي، هاي الاعدادات اللي بيتكلموا عنها اللي بتبني سياسه الماليه. انت هون قاعد تبني سياسه الماليه تاعت الشركه. اذا تعبت عليها وبنيتها صح، تحط التليفون بجيبتك خلاص كل شيء مشكله لحالك، بس تفتح تشوف النتائج. برحل بجيب بحط انت ما لك علاقه. لانه انت حددت السياسه الماليه كلياتها من خلال الجنرال ليدجر سيستم. الفترات الاغلاق، متى بغلق متى بغلقش، كيف برحل هاي الايتم، وين بترحل، وين بدي اسمي حسابات العراق، وين بدها تروح بالضبط مثلا، حسابات المحليين مع في ضريبه مش مع في ضريبه 4 سنين بس. فاذا هون هاي كثير مهمه، اللي هو شو في عندك فكر مالي، شو في عندك سياسه ماليه بتدخلها من خلال الجنرال ليدجر سيت اب، بعديها خلص بضلش هو لحاله بيشتغل كل شيء برنامج بتفهموا طريقتك. سوري فور interrupting شبكي. جو كونتينيو.
So we have general section here. Also you can see the same accounting period is available, dimension is not applicable here. Another is user setup, which I generally say when you say my colleagues are not able to find the details. So this we call like user setup. Under the user setup you can find we need to provide user wise setup, like if I am a purchase user, if I am a sales user, what permission should I have. So you can, this is my user. When I click on the open card, you can see there is a lot of permissions available, like am I able to create vendor, I am able to create customer, I am able to delete vendor, customer, I am able to do delivery order, like all the related setups is available here. Okay, in this user setup card. So this is not required for now. Another we have cash flow setup. So this is related to cash flow setup. When we see the cash flow, like in the, so this is cash flow, we'll see on our, I mean the next agenda. This is not for here right now. Okay. Like another is VAT related setup. There are VAT posting. Same we have, like in the posting we can see business posting group and product posting group, and the combination of both is can be defined here. Same we have for VAT posting setup, VAT business posting group and VAT product posting group, and same we can assign VAT business posting group in the customer or in the vendor, and the VAT product
هون
posting group.
يمكن تطلع من الجلسه الجميع، يمكن تطلع من الجلسه هون انت مش فاهم ايش شغالين يعني. لسه بننزل البرنامج بدك تطبق بدك معلش. ما في جلسات وراح يكون في جلسات باللغه العربيه، لكن يكفي انه انت تصبح مطلع على الشاشه ما نفرق لك مش غريبه. تكفي انه تعرف انه في شيء اسمه وصل للجروب حتى لو ما عرفت شو هي.
بس
المره الجايه
رسالات
عادي عادي. شو سوري شو
Oh, so like this. So we need to configure. If I go to VAT posting setup, we can see there is the same like setup. We have business posting group and VAT product posting group. So if we say we are doing transaction of our domestic customer, and the if my product is having 5% of VAT, then the VAT will be 5% applicable, and my sales, if we do transaction related to sales, then my this GL will be hitted, and this GL is coming from the chart of account. And if we do purchase by taking this combination of transaction, like if we are do selling or purchasing domestic customer and the product is of categorized under my VAT posting group is 5%, then my purchase VAT account will be used of this. Okay, so this is same. And another we have bank account posting group. So when we go to bank account posting group, so if we are doing transactions related to bank account posting group, then these GLs will hit, and we can say, I mean, this is my uh, like test account number. Okay, this is my test account number. And if I have account number of like my this, so what is my GL account will gonna hit, so this GL account. And if I have multiple bank accounts in our organization, then we can just give here account numbers, and here we can define the bank account GL card. If we do transaction by taking any particular bank account, then which GL it gonna hit. Okay. Okay, so this is here. Another we have in the general section, we can see we need to provide the posting dates. If our users, we can provide the users when from when to when, like from which date to which date user can be able to post any data in the system, like purchase invoice posting, sales invoice posting, GRN posting, dispatch or delivery order posting. So here we provide the allow from and allow to date. Next we have
So
different
excuse me,
posting.
Shirley, here as an example, we are expected to start using this system at 1st of April. So
Yeah,
1st of April will be the allow posting from date,
yeah,
right?
yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay. So, and this is for deferral. If we are doing deferral transaction, like if we are doing monthly transaction of like purchase invoicing or any fixed asset related something, we are doing deferral transaction, then this is for that purpose. We provide the date from which to which date. Here we provide allow from and allow to, and also in the user setup we provide, like if we want to give specific date range to post it by the user, then we can provide the user setup also. Okay. Next we have if we say there is some standard fields available, we can see there is currency related field is available here. So, okay, so global dimension is not applicable here, so we are not checking right now global dimension. Another is currency. So here we define the local currency. So as I said, okay, so it will not allow to change now because we have did some transaction here as a dinar, so it is not allowing me to change. So we can change in the new company setup also. So here when I say, like usually when I say to not give currency code when it is a local customer, so in that case the local currency is coming from this setup, general ledger setup. In the purchase or in the sales sandbox, I have shared you the details, like when we are doing purchase and
Excuse me,
purchase
Shirley
order.
here.
Yes,
Hello.
yes, yes.
LCY, and what's the other
Yeah,
And the
LC,
currency
yeah,
is the same screen on the currency. We have LCY. What's the Boolean field here? I cannot read it.
LCY is a local currency.
Yes,
So
yes,
we
I know LCY is the local currency. But what's the Boolean field here about? We have LCY code, local currency symbol, local currency description, and what's the fourth field?
this one, this EMU currency
Yeah,
you are saying. Okay,
what's the meaning?
this is for economic and monetary union currency. If we have like local currency as an economic or monetary union, then we can define. But this is not usually used here in these regions. So we don't use this EMU currency.
We don't need it.
Sorry, this is for like Europe. This is not applicable here. This is for European. This is for European unions.
Yes, okay, Shruti, go ahead, no problem. No problem.
Okay. So here we define the local currency. So I was telling Mr. Anand that in the purchase sandbox or in the sell sandbox, you see that I mentioned that when we are doing purchase order or when we are creating sales order, we don't define the currency code in the purchase order or in the sales order. If we are doing locally transaction, if we are selling inside the Jordan, then we don't need to give the currency code in the like sales order in the purchase order. In case of we are doing transaction out of Jordan, then we need to provide the currency code. So if we are doing locally transaction, if we are doing, then in that case the currency code by default coming from this setup, from general ledger setup. So this is where the we define local currency in general ledger setup, and there is a symbol of that currency. If you have the symbol, then you can provide the symbol, or the currency description you can provide here. Okay. Next we have currency details is completed. Again we have this is one more setup which is important as per here, cash sell customer. So if we do cash sell transaction in MSP, then we can enable this mail active if we want to give a mail trail when we are doing cash sell related transaction in the system. Then we can just provide here mail active and we can just give the mail ID. Okay. And next we have like here we providing the number series of bank number series. So number series we can check in the that is the another setup I will show you, that is how we can create number series in the system. Then we have another setup is called this is my numeric and decimal description. Here also we can provide the LCY numeric and decimal description as per the system. Okay. Next, which is important here, I think background posting is not important here. This is related to job queue, which is not, I think, important. Another is reporting purpose. So this is related to financial report. So we will check this in our next agenda. Next is application. This is also not applicable here. Another is, this is just an attachment. Here we can just set the attachment location where from where we can get the details. So under the general ledger setups, we have seen that there are, we need to provide the precision rounding precisions. For if we're doing invoicing precisions, then what is my 0.01 amount decimal places 0 to 2 ratio 2. And if we are doing so this is unit amount rounding decision, this will be applicable in the item card. This will be applicable when we are it will be applicable in item card also. So this is my 2:9 ratio, and this is my amount invoice ratio. This is my ratio details we are giving here. So these are standard things. And another, we provide the posting date details for general posting and for different type of posting. Then we have currency details, and in this general ledger setup we have VAT related setups and the general posting related setups. Is it okay, Mr. Anand? This is the very one time setup, general ledger setup.
Yes,
We
yes,
don't.
yes, yes, yes. Yes, it's okay, Shruti. Look, for me, there are some areas in the training, I will go through them again together with you quickly after we finish all the sandbox training. You know what? I'm going to have my own training in Arabic here after you finish your sandbox training.
Okay.
So before I start this training with my team here, maybe
Mhm.
I will go through some discussions with you about some areas, and especially this, the general ledger setup, because this is one of the core settings in the system.
Yeah. Yes.
So it is a one-time setup. Yes,
Yeah, very one
you
time
can
setup.
just go through them quickly. You go through them quickly. We will back and give it a specific time because it needs and deserves a lot of time to configure.
Okay, so is it clear general ledger setup, or should I explain again?
Yes, no, no, it's clear, clear.
Okay, okay. So I think general ledger setup is done. Let me just check. So I think we have covered a few things in the general ledger setup. One is the general ledger setup. Another, we have covered the posting setups, general posting setup. Along with, we have covered general business posting group and general product posting group. Next setup is related to number series setup, which is very important also in the system. So let me just go through that general ledger setup. Okay, so I am again searching it from the global search. When I click number series, here I'm searching it. So when I click on number series, this is, you can see this is a list of number series where we create the, I mean, this is a prerequisite number series. We define that what is my start number series and what is my end number series. And here system will all automatically define the last used number and the last used date. Okay, so here we need to create the list of number series, and again we need to tag these number series code in the respective documents. Like for the sales invoice, if we say, see, for sales invoice, if we are doing sales invoice, then, or if we, there will be two number series. Pre-sales invoice, there will be another number series, and if we post the
So
sales
this is
invoice,
the
there will be,
sequencing. This is the sequencing series for all documents here in the system.
yeah, for all documents.
There
This
is
is
a
the list.
sequence. There is a sequence for the inventory voucher, sequence for invoice, sales invoice,
Yeah,
vendor
the
bills.
sequence.
Uh, uh,
Yeah.
so these sequences all will be reviewed through the team here. وانا بتحكي عن الرقم المتسلسل للسندات في النظام. ايش التسلسل الفواتير؟ بايش بده يبدا؟ فواتير الموردين، سندات الادخال، سندات الاخراج، وانتم عارفين يعني عاده بنعطي تسلسل مختلف بيكون ذو دلاله مشان لما اطلع على الرقم اعرف انه هذا من الرقم، هذا مستند ادخال، هذا مستند.
على كل سنة له رقم متسلسل.
طبعا. لا بس في بريفكس له، اكيد له رقم، بس في بريفكس يعني انفويس 001، بيل 002. لما بحكي بيل يعني فيندر بيل، انفويس سيلز انفويس ولا لا؟ جو اهيد شروكي.
Okay. So I was, yeah. I was saying that if we have like number series, if we create sales invoice, so we have two documents of sales invoice. One is pre, another is posted. So both for pre and posted number series or the sequence we are saying that will be different. So for the posted number series, here we define first is code. We define like sales invoice plus, which is just indicating a code like we use for this is for posted sales invoice, and here we define the full description to understand that this code belongs to which section. So we define that posted sales invoice, and here we define the start number series. So when I click on this link, it is drill down link. When I click on that in this number series, starting number series, then there is one page will open. Here we provide the start numbers date, when this starting number series will be applicable, by which date. So here we provide the applicable date, and here we provide the start number series, and also if you have some ending number series you can provide it here, or if it is not, then you can just make it as a blank, and here system will automatically update the last used date and the last used number series. So you can see these details are automatically updated. So you can see the last used number series was 13. If we go to the posted sales invoice and if we check, then you can check the last posted invoice, the number series was is 13 and the date was this. So here we can change our number series each fiscal year wise by providing the applicable date. We can say if in the 26th fiscal year the number series will be like different, it include year also, then we can change the number series here as per each fiscal year wise, like month wise, and as per your requirement you can change it here. You can provide the warning number series also, so that when you are creating any document, system will warn you that this is my warning number series you need to create, or like the system will give you the notification at the time of creating the sales invoice document. Okay, next we have increment.
No,
Next we have, yeah, are you saying something,
sorry,
Mr.
sorry.
Anand? So
No, no,
next we
finish.
have,
Not with you, just I forgot my microphone open. I was talking to my colleague here. Sorry.
next we have increment by 1. So here we can define if we want to increase the number series by 1, by 2, then you can just give here the increment number here, and if you want to allow any gap, then you can just provide it here, and this is some basic you can provide. This is my normal, how the it will implement. So this is always be a normal, and this is showing my open because this number series is currently open, and if we create any new date, apply here new date, then this boolean will be over. That means you cannot use this number, you cannot back to the number series if you provide the next applicable date here. Okay, so these details are for the reference detail. Another is here. So here you provide the, if you have provided the ending number series, like this for sales price list, we have provided a start number series and ending number series. So here the we have provided, so it is updated here. You can just leave it, don't need to provide the ending number series. Okay, next we have default number, manual number, date order, and allow. This is coming from here, allowing gaps if we provided it. So basically we keep it as a false, and normal it is also coming from the lines. So default means if we take a number series, like if we created one document, if we posted one sales invoice document, by default system will take this number series by default. Okay, and if we create a second document, by default system will take the sequence as 2. But if we mark the manual, then we can also provide the number series like 3 4 5 manual. It means we can give the number series as we want, but if we provide the default number, then system will give the number series as per the sequence which is given here. Okay, is this difference is clear? Default and manual boolean. Mr. Anand? Hello?
Yes, Shruti.
Yeah, I was saying that is that clear the default number and manual number difference?
Yeah, it is clear. And number of series is one of the
Okay.
yes.
Okay. So,
كويس. بديهي.
next is date order. So date order is used like when you created any sales document of and it has taken the sequence number 1, and another you have created this another document which have sequence number 2, but when you come to post sequence number 2, system will allow you and restrict you that you cannot post the sequence number 2 first, you need to post the sequence number 1. So in that case we used date order. So this is a kind of restriction which is giving in the system, like you if you have multiple documents, but you cannot allow to post the last document, it will follow the FIFO manner. Okay. Okay, so this is how we create cells, I mean the number series setup in the system. So you can see there is a huge number of lists is available. If we do scrap posting, if you create blanket sales order, if we do sales return order, then the number series is like this, the last number used is this. If we create vendor in the system, the number series is this. So this is how we define the sequence number for the whole documents. Okay, and after providing the details in this setup, number series setup, again we need to tag these codes, in the setups. In which setup we tag these codes? Like in the manufacturing setup, in the sales and receivable setup. Let me just go through you once. If I go to the sales receivable setup, so this setup is related to sales related things. There is a specific tab in the sales related setup which is of number series. When I open this tab, I can say there is a number of fields available here where we tag those codes. So under the number series there is a customer number. So these fields which we are seeing here, these are the codes which are coming from the number series. So when I click on this drill down and when I click on select from full list, you can see this is the same page where I have created the number series like customer, and right now I have created checking for the poster sales invoice. So these number series codes were tagged in this number series tags. Okay.
Okay, yes.
Okay. Okay. So this is how we do number series setup in the system, and how we can tag those number series code in each setup. Okay. Another, let me just go through you. Another setup is customer posting setup and vendor posting setup. Okay. This is again a kind of setup which is we need to do before starting the transaction in the system. So let me
Yes.
just search it. Vendor posting setup. Okay. This is vendor posting group actually.
شباب انا هون بدي الكل يكون متفق اكسكيوز مش انا هون
Yeah, yeah.
شباب اللي قاعد بنعمل اليوم واللي قاعد هي بتشرحه هو المحاسبه، بعد هيك مش محاسبه. لانه خلص انت متى ما غذيت السيستم بالمعلومات اللي هو بده اياها الان، بصير هو بيعمل كل شيء لحاله. ها، موردين بوديهم فيها، الزباين بوديهم في جهه
حسب تعرف 10 دقائق الحساب.
ما هي التعريفات. هي الان كل هذا اللي احنا داخلين فيه الان تعريفات، لانه زي ما انتم عارفين الايام هاي المحاسبه صارت سيستم، انت كمحاسب وظيفتك تدخل وتراقب وتشيك وتتاكد انه كل شيء ماشي تمام، فعليا انت ما بتشتغل بايدك، فكل الشغل قاعد بيكون هون. فانا وجهي لكم انه نحاول قدر الامكان ناخذ منها شو بنقدر مصطلحات بعدين انت معك اليوزر نيم، معك الباسورد، انا موجود، عمرو موجود، الانترنت موجود، الذكاء الاصطناعي موجود، بتقدر تعمل سيرش وتوسع معلوماتك اكثر عن اي نقطة عجبتك حابب تاخذ فكرة عنها. Yes, Shiruti, go ahead.
Okay. So I was saying that there is two more setups which is related to vendor posting groups and customer posting group.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So again, like we have seen general business, general posting setup and VAT posting setup. This is same way we use for vendor posting setup, and here we define for specific to vendor, my foreign vendor, my domestic vendor, and this is my another kind of group which if you have like another domestic and foreign, if you have like another kind of groups you have, then you can define it because if you maintain it GL wise, then you can create another posting group and you can just tag the GL here. But since you don't have, you have only two groups in your organization, that is either you do domestic or either you do out of Jordan, which is a foreign. So for that we have created only two vendor posting groups, one is domestic, another is foreign. So if we do transaction by taking domestic vendors, then my payable account will be this, and if we do transaction by taking foreign vendors, then my payable account will be this. And this is also coming from where? This is coming from the GL. So this is my chart of account. Okay. So as I have checked the chart of account of your given chart of account, Mr. Anand.
Sorry?
Yeah, Mr. Anand, I was saying that you have shared the chart of account, right? In
Yes.
that chart of account, you have given the account payable where you have mentioned the supplier names, right?
Yes.
Yes. So this is the same thing. This is the same thing vendor posting group. So here instead of giving
So
each
excuse me, let's stop here. Let's stop here. هسا اللي بتحكيه هون هي بتقول انت لما وديت لي شجره الحسابات من عندكم اسماء الموردين مثلا مذكوره في الشجره، المورد له حساب في الشجره، حساب مين مورد؟ اعطيني غسان طرفا مثلا، او الجزيره او وات ايفر. فبتفوت على الشجره بتلاقي اسم المورد اللي هو اسم الحساب اللي بخص الحركات الماليه بينك وبينه. هون هي شو بتقول لك؟ عندنا احنا ما بنشتغل بالطريقه هاي، كل الموردين بنجمعهم بحساب واحد بالشجره، لكن كل واحد فيهم بنعمل له بوستنج جروب. Excuse me, Shruti. Here, so you mean that every individual vendor will have his own individual posting group?
can you repeat again?
Every individual vendor will have his own individual posting group.
No, here we categorize. Here we categorize.
Yes, this is the most important concern here for my accounting team. They are worried about how we are going to separate the transaction while we are posting them in the same account, while we are going to separate them. This transaction for Mr. X and this transaction
Minute,
for
I'm
Mr.
taking
Y.
my charger. Just give me 1 minute.
اوكي اوكي. اللي هو حكينا فيه هذاك اليوم وسألته عنه انتم شباب، هي حتدمج اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد كلهم بحساب واحد.
Hello. Yes, Mr. Anand.
Yes, go ahead. Yes, yes.
Okay, so I was saying that in the chart of account, I have seen there are multiple receivable account is there and multiple payable account is there. Okay, so that thing that is in a legacy system, how you maintain. But in the business central, we just categorize in this vendor posting group and we have customer posting group. So we define that it comes under domestic or it comes under foreign. So based on that, we categorize the payable account and my domestic payable account and my domestic no, foreign payable account. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So here it is, and same if we check for the customer. Sorry, not the customer. It's customer posting group. This is same. So let me just remove this. GCC is not applicable as yours. So here again for the customer posting group we have two, one is domestic and one is foreign, and here instead of payable in the vendor posting group we have seen here it was payable and the customer here it is a receivable account. Okay, so it is, and again this posting groups customer and vendor posting groups is applicable and we can apply it in the vendor card and in the customer card, just like we have defined the general business posting group in the vendor card or in the customer card. Okay, when I go to invoice detail, we can see this in the posting details we define my business posting group is this and my vendor posting group is domestic. Okay, so also you are saying that how we can define there is a ledger, just there is vendor ledger. So if I search here vendor ledger, okay, vendor ledger entries. If I go to this vendor ledger entry, I can see the posting date, the document date, the external document date which is coming from the document, like we are creating purchase order or purchase invoice, and in that purchase order purchase invoice, or if it is sales order or sales invoice, then we will check the customer ledger entry. So currently I am checking vendor ledger entry. So if we post invoice document and whether if we post the credit memo, then the document type will be applicable here. Also you can track my which document number and which credit memo number it is there and for which vendor it is we have posted. So here it is showing the vendor number, it is the description is coming in the from the voucher. So here the currency code is showing as blank, because if it is blank that means all the transaction is for under the local currency, and if it has currency code that means it is of foreign currency, and if it is a foreign currency you can see my we have two sections here. One is remaining amount LCY, another is remaining amount. So here you can see the amount in LCY and amount in a foreign currency. You can see this amount is 20,000 but the same amount in LCY is this. Okay, next we have detail of due date, and this is my GRN posting date. It is additional features here and some details are available. Okay, vendor name is also available here, so you can track through the vendor ledger entry that for which ledgers it is being created, and here the vendor details is given with the document number, document type, and the external document details which we provide in the document when we are creating it. Okay, so this is one an identification or a ledger page where you can get the details of your posted transactions. Okay, also when you click in this balance then the same page will be open. So I just now I'm clicked on for the particular vendor number 2. So when I click here, so it is just showing that vendor ledger entry of particular vendor number 2. Okay, so this is one where you can identify. So we have checked the vendor business post, sorry, customer posting group and vendor posting group. Next is let's go through the inventory posting setup. Another kind of setup we have in the system is related to location and related to my group of product. Okay.
Okay, okay, sure.
Okay, so this is a page of inventory posting setup. Inventory posting setup. Yes, inventory posting setup. Okay, so here we define the inventory account. Okay, so as we have seen in your provided chart of account, there are few GLs were not available as per the provided item category, so we have to create it. And here you can see location detail, inventory posting group. So before coming here and to create this inventory posting setup, we must have inventory posting group code. This I think these are the same location code inventory posting group, again location code inventory code. Okay, I think these two fields are repeating. Let me just remove these two fields. Also you can hide or add any fields if as per your requirement when you want. Okay, so just like I have removed those two fields because it was repeating. So here in this inventory posting setup, we define the combination of location and my inventory posting group code. So this my inventory posting group code is another group. Just like in the general posting setup, we create groups of business and product, and then we combine the setup in general posting setup. In this inventory posting setup, we have a group of location and we must have a group of inventory posting groups. Then the both combination we can provide in the inventory posting setup. So location we have in the system is these locations. Some locations are available. For FG it will be FG. For spare items it will be maintenance. For real item it will be real store, and for other raw materials like ink, glue and any pellets or any other items it will be RM, and for WIP board it will be soft floor. Okay, so location we have created first and we have added the location here. Another inventory posting group. Inventory, sorry, it is group not set, because we are already in a setup page. It is inventory posting group. When I click on inventory posting group, so these groups are available and these groups are same as like we have general product posting group, and as many as item categories we have in the system, uh, like same we have inventory posting group in the system. So if I say like we have 22 inventory posting groups in the system, that means we have total 22 item categories in the system, and that means we must have total 22 inventory account in our chart of account. Okay.
Excuse me, before I say okay, before I say
Yeah.
okay, briefly, posting group is a new feature in the system, and it is one of its distinctive features. Uh, Briefly, what's posting group? Again,
What is
what do we mean by posting groups?
posting group? Is we can say this is a kind of categorize business, categorize product, and based on the categorize we tag GL, so that if we do transaction of that specific customer by taking specific customer with specific FG, So it will fall on that posting groups. So we create posting groups and we create a combination of setups by taking that posting groups and we tag GLs. So that posting groups is also tagged in the customer or in the item. So that means we are directly tagging the customer and item with the GLs. And if
So
we do
every
transaction,
customer, excuse me, every customer has only one posting group.
yeah,
Only one. One to one. The relation is one to one.
yes,
Same for
one,
items
yeah,
and products.
yes.
But what if we have one
Uh,
customer who is also a vendor?
yes, that's a good question. What in some cases, same person or same contact, he's a customer and he's a vendor. How could we do?
To create same person as a customer list and same person in a vendor list.
I have to create him twice in the system.
Yeah, in the way if the like if an like we have one person which is our customer and which is our vendor, then we need to create the same person as a vendor also and same person as a customer also. In the vendor list it will be treated as a vendor, in the customer list it will be treated as a customer.
I cannot, I cannot, I cannot, I cannot add this through the contact card, his contact card, in the contact card, like some systems. Let me say like Odoo. You know Odoo.
Yeah, udo, yeah,
Uh,
udo I know.
yes, in Odoo, you can open the contact card and add all the related accounts for this customer or this contact, for selling account and the purchasing account.
Mhm.
But I think that in Business Central, at least they should have the same procedure. Uh, I think, and here it's okay, it's acceptable because it's the feature from Microsoft, and that is what a built-in feature. We are not going to, but you think that does make sense to have two cards for same person, even if he was the customer here and the vendor here?
But this is the only way we define, like if we have same person as a customer and vendor, then we have to define separately because for the vendor we have, as we have shown you, for vendor we have vendor business vendor posting group where we define the payable account. So maybe if we are doing transaction for vendor related things with the same person, then our payable account will be different, and if we are selling the same person as a customer, then our receivable account will be different. So we need to create as a separate in this business central.
فاتورة المشتريات يعني وانت بس تبيعه
فاتورة مبيعات. اه في ضريبة على المبيعات بس فيش ضريبة على
نعم
المشتريات.
فلازم يكون السبعين منتصف أول حاجة على من بين واحدة
Hello, Mr. Hanan.
Excuse me, some quick discussion with the guy, with the team here. Excuse me.
Okay.
Just 2 minutes, just 2 minutes.
Okay, okay, okay.
هو اعتقد
Yes, Mr. Shiruti.
طب شوفوا يعني
Yes. Okay. So, so I was in the inventory posting group. I was in the discussion of inventory posting group. So, can I go through it?
Yes, 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 yes.
So I was telling that in this inventory posting group is need to be defined to tag these posting groups in the inventory posting setup, and these posting groups, inventory posting groups, is also tagged in the item cast because it is ultimately related to the item. So here if we say for FG we have always we do FG will be in a FG location. Okay, so if my FG in FG location or in the FG in a different location, then we can create multiple combination here. If we say that my FG in FG location, then what if I FG in another location, then we can just say like if our FG in a soft floor location, then we can create a multiple combination here also. Okay, so I have created one. Okay, I think it is saying this inventory post, this group is already exist. That means by the combination of shop floor and FG it is already there. If I check, okay, so it is already there. Shop floor location and FG location, it is already there. That's why system was not allowing to create it. So here if I say these are my locations and these are my different posting groups, that means these inventory posting groups is associated to which location and associated to which inventory account. So these are my inventory accounts, and here it is my WIP accounts, which is applicable only for the FG related
So
products.
excuse me here, when we say inventory account, that's regarding the inventory valuation process.
Yeah, the inventory account. So if I open as you given,
طيب
you are, yeah.
excuse me just 2 minutes here. الجميع انتبهوا معي هون. Proceed. No problem, Shruti. Uh, I will ask you for a break after maybe 10 minutes because there is something very important I want to discuss with my team here about the item attributes and item categories that we created. And all of the team here should be aware about the changes that we made in this area because we have changed a lot of things in the categories
Yes.
and the
Also in
categories
the chart of
attributes.
account we need to change it, so you can intimate them that based on the item category we need to provide the inventory account, we need to provide the purchase, sales, and WIP account based on that. So we need to change the chart of account also as the provided chart of account.
غسالة مشتريات.
As the provided sort of account, yes. التليفون اشترك بينزل
في صوت مع صوت بس وقت تحكي وياك شو.
هي مش عارف وين راحت. Are you there, Mrs. Sharuti?
Yes, Mr. Anand.
You go ahead. You can continue.
Okay. Okay. So I was telling you.
Yes, yes, I'm with you.
Here I was telling that the another setup is the inventory posting setup. So before doing this inventory posting setup, we must have the separate location. We must have the separate inventory posting groups, and the groups will be each item category wise. So if I go to the item category list, these are my item categories. So if I say these are my item categories, you can see there are the okay, one SP is not required here. This is someone has created by mistakenly SP. So there are total, actually it is 22 the this SP is not related here. So there are total 22 item categories, and you can see in this item category page we define the product posting, we define the inventory posting, we define the VAT product posting group in this item category. So here in individually we need to create these things in each respective setup, and then after creation we need to tag those setups in the item category. And as I say that inventory posting and general product posting group will be created for by taking the base of the item category. We have, if we have 22 item categories, then we must have 22 general product posting group, we must have 22 inventory posting group, and we must have 22, like it is not 22 obviously. VAT it will be like 5%, 16% or 4% VAT, then we can tag those things here. But posting groups like general product posting group and inventory posting group will be separate, and for each item category it will be different. You can say like for additive we have additive category, chemical we have chemical category, consumable FG, for each one we have like this. So first we need to create inventory posting groups. Okay, so here we have created the same inventory posting groups. Here there are total 22 inventory posting groups, and these inventory posting groups is combined in this setup, inventory posting setup, by taking the location. Okay, so if I say my FG will be in FG location, then here it is FG location, and it is tagged with the GL account. So it is related to my inventory posting group, will be tagged with which inventory account. My glue will be tagged with which GL account. My paper item will be tagged with which GL account, as paper item will never be in FG location, so that's why it is never tagged, so we can anytime delete it. This is some wrong setup created here. Likewise we can create multiple kind of combination here. We can assign the item category and the WIP category here. Okay, also this is our very one time setup. So this is how we do inventory posting setup. So I think we have covered inventory posting setup also. So these setups, accounting period we need to create by each fiscal year. General posting setup, general ledger setup is a very one time setup.
ضروري نروح ناديه، ما فيش مجال. يقول له لو شو مكان يقضي حدا يشتغل شغل، تعال ما في مجال، ما في مجال. لانه اجلنا الموضوعين هذول لغايه ما هو يحصل بزبطش. ما حضر شيء اليوم يعني. Sorry, Shruti.
Okay, so I was
We were just calling one of our colleagues here. Still, we are going to skip the first two topics until we could catch Now, just the remaining, the bank posting setups are connected.
Yeah, and then purchase invoice creation. I will show you that how we can create purchase invoice by taking vendor, by taking the item, and how we can just get a credit note of the posted purchase invoice. So let me, if when they come, by that meantime we can just summarize these things.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So I was telling that accounting period will be created each fiscal year wise. So this will be done like each year wise. General ledger setup is very one time setup. It will never change anything. Also, it when you put it anything, it will not allow to change anything after the transition is being started. Another, this is my number series setup, which is also we can change as per the requirement, or also it will be changed like each fiscal year wise. Like each fiscal year wise, if we have a different number series, like year wise number series we want, then we can change the number series setup also each fiscal year wise. Another, we have general business posting group and general product posting group, which is related, one is related to business, which is related to customer and vendor. Another is related to product, which is specific to the item, and when we need to tag the respective item and the vendor. And then we have to create the combination of both things in the posting setup, and we need to provide the detail of, in this posting group, the detail of um, my sales account, my purchase account, uh, the basically general business posting group is related to my PNL. Okay, and then my second thing, next thing is inventory period setup. So we create this inventory posting setup. This is one of my thing which is of monthly basis. We create monthly basis inventory posting setup, we do transaction, and we close this inventory period on the monthly basis. And then we have two things, one is customer posting group, another is vendor posting group. So categorize in the customer wise and the vendor wise, and we given the tag the receivable GL account and tag the payable GL account. Okay, and next, inventory post. As I said, my general posting setup is related to my PNL, but my inventory posting setup is related to my balance sheet. Okay, so this is inventory posting setup, where we define the combination of location wise inventory posting groups. So as I said, everything is based on the item category. The numbers of item category we have, the numbers of posting groups we must have, and the number of chart of account, I mean the number of inventory
Ah,
account, the number of purchase and sales accounts should be available in the chart of account, so that we can tag each group wise in the GL account, in the inventory posting group, inventory posting setup, and general posting setup.
so excuse me, Mrs. Shuruti here. Just one
Yes,
minute,
sir.
please.
Yes, sir.
I have a good news for you, by the way. The Prince of Purchasing, he just arrived and he's ready to start the skip two topics at the beginning of this session. So we are going to start them maybe within 5 minutes after you finish your summarization for the previous topics.
Yeah, I
But
have finished. I have finished.
let me give him a quick brief in Arabic so he can align with us.
Sure, sure.
كلها سريع سريع.
قالت لي شبك كاميرا، قلت لا.
كلها سريع سريع.
قلت هسه فتحنا المايك. Yes, Sharuti, you can continue.
Yes, sir. Okay, so should I start with the purchase invoice credit memo, right? Should I start with this or this one?
Purchase invoice, purchase credit memo.
Okay, so in this purchase invoice is available in the account role profile also, and also it is available in the purchase and store role profile. Okay, from both the role
Yeah.
center page, you can be able to find this purchase invoice and purchase credit memo and create the document any of the role profile. So here this is my purchase invoice. You can find it here also. Also you can get it from the global search when you just type purchase invoice. Okay, this is the list page of purchase invoice. You can see it from here. Let me just open it from here. When I click on purchase invoice, this is the list page. Here I can see these are my two purchase invoice which is not yet posted. Okay, this is only just parked here, which will be posted after checking the details. Another, when I click on the I button, this is my fact box area. So you can be able to find the related attachment here. If if there is any attachment, you can attach here, or it will be available if the purchase team has attached some document here.
Okay,
Another we have.
excuse me, Sharuti.
Yes.
Now, in some legacy situations, not the legacy system, legacy policy, invoices are being entered and stay in a draft mode until they get approved from a higher level of authority
Mhm.
in the
Mhm.
accounting department. So,
Mhm.
so when creating such invoice like B 014 or 025, these two
Mhm.
invoices, how can we check the status of this invoice? Is it in a draft mode, posted mode, or waiting for
Mhm.
approval? Because this is the straightforward operation. This is the
Yeah, yeah.
straightforward operation. And it is very
Mhm.
easy, very simple for the stuff. But all what they need to know, we know how to create an invoice, but how to save it as draft, how to post it, how to reverse.
So when you are saying that how to check a draft, okay, so this is where we can see or where we can say this is the only list page of draft purchase invoice which is not posted yet. Okay, let's suppose you have created one purchase invoice. The purchase invoice is P invoice 01014. This is my purchase invoice. I have taken vendor. I have provided the item details here, but I haven't posted this invoice. Okay, so if I go back, system will ask you the document has been saved but not yet posted. Are you sure you want to exit? When I click on yes, you'll get exit from that document, and that document will always be kept here when till when you posted the document. Okay, so it will always be in a draft mode in this list page. So but when you want to get checked or get approved this purchase invoice from the higher authority, let's say if this purchase invoice has booked the unit price of 1000 or something. Okay, so let's suppose I have created
Okay.
one purchase invoice. The total amount including VAT is 10,500. But you are not authorized to post by taking this amount of purchase invoice, and you want to get check this purchase invoice by the higher authority. So there is a status field also. So currently workflow is not applicable. So but we have workflow process, and if we have workflow, if we enable the workflow process, then in that case you just create the purchase invoice, get the details updated here, and then you just need to click on send request for approval. The moment when we click on send request for approval, this status will showing as pending for approval, and it will directly go to that authorized person, and the authorized person will get open this document, check this document, the every details, and approved it. There will be approve button for the specific authorized person. The person will approve the document, then here you can see the approved by name will be updated, and then you can come again back to the page, and you can just come here and you can just post it. Also you can check the preview posting of this purchase invoice before posting. So there is a feature before posting, you can check which GL it will gonna hit before posting. So there is a preview posting. When you click on preview posting, it is just calculating the details. Okay, so it is saying, so if there will be any error,
What's
you
written,
can get.
excuse me, what's written there? What's written there in red color?
It is written as variant code must have a value in item journal, the journal template blank, and the journal name is blank. It is showing a error. So if some setup is missing related to vendor, related to item, related to quantity, price, or anything, any setup is missing, and when you try to post the invoice, or when you try to just check the GL before posting the invoice, like I have clicked on preview posting, then it will show the error if there is any setup is missing. If there is not a setup is not missing, then it will allow to just simply post a sales invoice. So like when I click on preview posting, system is saying variant code must have a value. That means this die item is must consisting of some variant code. So here if I tag the variant code,
يعني زي عيونات بشكل مجاني.
like one item have different
excuse me.
variants.
Excuse me, Shruti here, sorry. One of my colleagues here is asking about the zero amount items. It's usually here sometimes we receive items with invoice zero, invoice.
عينات يعني زي عيونات.
Yes, we receive them as samples and we should receive them. We should enter them to the system. They have zero currency amount. How to process such case?
You receive zero amount, you are saying.
No, zero amount in currency. But the item count is not zero.
Item count is not zero, but the unit cost is zero, you are saying.
Yeah.
That case, if it is a related to discount or what? Not a discount?
Not a discount, no.
ممكن ادخل مثلا قيمه الصنف
يعني هو عالميا كستاندرد هي التقمت بالسؤال، خذ مني انا بقول لك هو كستاندرد ما في شيء اسمه شركه تقبل تبادي مجانا.
لا طيب ممكن انه ادخل قيمه الايتم واحط مثلا قيمه الفاتوره كلها ديسكاونت. يعني مثلا ممكن تجيني عينه زي انا مرات اجيب احبار تجيب لي عينه مثلا 60 كيلو او 80 كيلو.
طيب
مجانيات فاتوره صغيره.
طيب بعدين
بدي ادخلهم عندي على المستودع طب استخدمهم.
لو حطيت قيمتها دينار
نعم
دينار
ماشي. هلا هاي هون هي ما لها علاقه فيها، هاي بتبس على
خلص حلين.
انا برايي مش اخذتها مجانيه، كميتها مع الكميه هذيك، الكميتين مع بعض على سعر الكميه الفعليه اللي تحاسبت عليها مشان تنزل كوستي بس.
لا الطريقة الثانية عادي بتدخلها بسعر سوري بتشتري منه سعر الفعلي تعكس على المحاسب الإيرادات وخلاص تسكر عشان ما تضرب مغلوب فلوس بالسلاحية
طيب يس اوكي مستر شروجي كونتينيو.
Okay. So
عشان تجربة ولا بشكل دائم بونص؟ بشكل أول مرة عشان
Yes, go ahead, Mr. Shروجي.
بس بعطيك مثال.
okay. Let me just check here. See, I have taken details and I have provided the variant code. That means in this item, item number die 5, there are multiple variants are available. So I have taken one variant and I have given the quantity, but I have provided the unit cost as 0. Okay. So you can see the amount, total amount is showing as 0. So let me check if it posting or not. So if I click on preview posting, that means we haven't posted the invoice yet. We are just checking the GL entry after posting which GL entry it will gonna hit. So when I clicked on preview posting, so these GL entries will be created once we post the this purchase invoice. So one is vendor ledger entry, another is item ledger entry, so another is VAT, another is the detailed vendor ledger entry of this vendor ledger entry. This is a detailed vendor ledger entry. Another is value entry, and this is my GL entry. When I click on this GL entry, this is my creditors domestic account with amount as 0, and this is my domestic account. So this is my purchase account, domestic purchase account, and this is my creditors account of the vendor. So this is assigned in the vendor posting group, and this is assigned in my general posting setup. Let me just open the another tab and show you. Vendor number 4 we have. If I click on the list vendor and if I open my same vendor I have taken Arab Bank. This is my Arab Bank vendor. When I open this 4 number vendor and I will check the vendor posting group. So it is domestic. Okay. So when I go to domestic, I can see this is my payable. Okay.
Yes, yes,
So,
okay.
okay. So when I go to preview posting here in the GL, I can see this is my creditors domestic account and this is my same GL. So this is tag, this GL is tag in my vendor posting group, where I have shown you that you have given the multiple supplier wise, but we are categorizing it here. Okay, so this is my
Sure.
same, and this is my purchase domestic purchase account. Okay, so if I go to my general business posting group and when I click on open full list of the same vendor. Okay, so here in this posting group we have two. One is foreign, one is domestic. So as I say in the vendor number 4 we have domestic. So I will select first line domestic and just click on the setup. When I click on the setup, I will check. So here you can see these business posting groups is available by taking domestic, but again I have to check that we have created the purchase invoice by taking which item. That means the item which we have selected here, this must have some posting group. So
So
this
excuse me,
item die.
excuse me, shortly. In the posting groups, there is a parent group and the child groups.
Parent group and child group is not available here. Where you
Okay.
want? Yeah,
So
it's not available here.
flat model. The posting
Yeah,
groups are
individual.
flat.
These all are also are individuals.
Okay.
So I was telling that in the vendor 4, that is domestic business posting group, but we need to check that we are creating invoice by taking two masters. One is vendor, another is item. So for item, we have the product posting group is die cut. Okay. So I will go and check that for domestic and die cut. What is my my direct cost amount, sorry, my direct cost applied. Okay, so here it is. So again I will go here, my preview posting. When I click on, so this is my domestic purchase packing and other consumable, and you can see for this is my direct uh, cost. So you can see, I'm sorry, not direct cost, this is my direct GL. So 42 1070. So this is coming from the general ledger setup, and this is coming from my vendor posting group. So if I am doing transaction of taking vendor number 4, which is of domestic, and if I am creating sales invoice by taking die cut item, so this is my posting group which is tagged in the my item card, and this is my direct purchase account. So this is coming from the this posting group. Okay, so here it is affecting my two GLs. Also you can check ledger entry. So you can see the document number, it is not applicable here because we haven't posted. When we post, it will applicable there. So this is my external document number, this is my vendor detail, and this external document number is coming from where? Coming from here. So this is my vendor invoice number. Whatever detail we have provided here, test 1 2 3, whatever we detail we provide here, it will applicable in the external document number. So this will required at that time. It is providing due dates, my remaining quantity showing as 0, and it is showing my posting date and my document type. Okay, and this is my item ledger entry. Since we are doing purchase invoice, so my item ledger entry is affecting here because we are doing direct purchase invoice. Okay, so we didn't did the GRN, we are directly doing the purchase invoice, skipping the GRN. That's why your item ledger entry is created. But if you do GRN, this entry will not applicable here. Then we have VAT entry. So this VAT entry is showing here. It is affecting my 5% VAT. As why it is affecting my 5% VAT? So when I see this vendor and my this 5% VAT is coming from where? It is eventually coming from the item category. So this item is having VAT product posting group as VAT 5%, and where it is coming by default VAT 5%, it is coming from the item category. So this VAT product posting group we have associated from the sorry, in the item category.
Mrs.
In
Shurut,
item category,
excuse me.
yes,
He-
Mr. Anand.
Here, you know, our company here, we are located inside one of the government development areas in Jordan. Development areas in Jordan here, they have special tax law. Okay? Yes, we are exempted from
Free
so
zone,
many.
free zone, right?
Yes, yes, we buy everything without tax. Maybe some specific items that are subject to tax, we pay tax for purchasing them, like car tires، ايش كمان؟ كاوشوك سيارات، وايش كمان شباب؟ قاعد عليه ضريبة بشتري مشتريات.
زيوت شحنة.
Car tires, oils, grains, these items are subject to sales, to purchasing tax here. But all what we purchase here are not subject to the VAT.
حتى الأصناف اللي نشتريها عليها ضريبة تحسب الضريبة من ضمن الكلفة، يعني أنا ما بدفع ضريبة.
Yeah, yeah. And some items that are not exempt, like tires and the grains and كذا, the VAT will be included as the vendor invoice. That will be included in the price. So we enter the price directly here. There is no tax records in my software. That is why when I sent you the item categories, I didn't add VAT groups there.
Yes, but see, if it is not applicable in your area, so in that case, we have different VAT product posting groups. Like, let me just open VAT product posting group. See, there is three type. One is exempted, another is 5%, another is 0%. In your area, maybe 16%, maybe 4%, maybe 10%. So if you have a free zone area, then you can just provide zero VAT or the exempted in the item category. So I have
So what's the difference here between the zero tax group and the exempted tax group?
exempt.
In the
Basically
previous
both will
screen.
calculate. Yeah, basically, let me just open.
Ahmad?
Basically, both will calculate zero VAT percentage, but exempt means that is for VAT will be not applicable, and zero means VAT is applicable, but VAT is 0% applicable. Exempt means that is a free zone or some kind of this, but we use two different terminologies. If there is exempted or no VAT, then we have exempt, we have taken as a code where 0% VAT will be calculated, and also for 0% VAT will be calculated, but it will be used as 0% because it will considered like 5% or another percent VAT, but exemption is not there. So some reasons government categorize that exemption and zero VAT is different.
Sorry.
Am I able to explain you the difference between exempt and zero VAT?
Yes, yes, excuse me, Shruti, yes. Go.
Okay.
Yes. Mrs. Shruti, yes, yes, let's go ahead, please go ahead. لا لا بدي اخلص المحدث. اه
Okay. So I was saying that I was checking the ledger entry. So here for die cut item we have 5% VAT, and we have already seen for vendor number 4 we have okay, VAT business posting group is not applicable here. Okay, so let me check the VAT posting setup for blank business and 5%. So here you can see if my VAT business posting group is blank, but my product posting group is 5%, then my VAT identifier or my VAT percentage is 5. And here it is my sales and purchase GL. So if I go to check the preview posting of this GL, and when I click on the VAT entry, I can see my product posting group is this, type is invoice, and normal VAT calculation is there. So can I post this, Chanan?
execute shortly. You can, yes, you can post it.
Okay, so we are checking for the zero invoicing. So let me just check it and post it. Okay, so I'm posting it. Yeah. Now, see, I have posted this invoice and it allowed me by taking the amount as zero, but we have the quantity we have taken as 10 quantity, but we haven't taken the amount. So you are saying that it will be like this, so you can post in the system by taking zero amount. Okay. So here you can see when I clicked on post, first I have checked from preview posting the details of preview posting, like which GL it will hit after posting. I have checked and then I have gone to the same action button home. I have clicked on post. So after posting, this is showing that the invoice is posted as number posting invoice 27 and
Yes,
moved to
yes,
the.
it's clear. Can you show us the invoice?
Yes. So when I click on, do you want to open? So do you want to open the posted invoice? When I click there, system will open the posted purchase invoice, or you can also manually go to the posted purchase invoice, and from here you can able to see all the list of posted purchase invoice. Okay. So I have posted this invoice, vendor number 27. This is my posted invoice. You can see number, vendor name detail, vendor posting detail, vendor invoice. I have given this invoice number, and if it is approved by here, this is the detail of vendors, vendor address, vendor contact detail. It is showing here, and this is my vendor invoice number. This is my pre-posted sequence number, and this is my posted sequence number. Both are different, and this is my purchaser code. Another which I want to show you. See, approved is not showing here because workflow is not applicable. I am only creating the invoice and I am only posting the invoice, so it is not being approved by anyone. So it is not showing here, and this is my item details. This is this item die 5 number, the description detail, quantity 10, unit of measure, and the direct unit cost is showing as 0. If we have so this is my paper details. So if we do for paper, then this details will showing here, and this is my posting details. It is showing for the setup preference, and if you want, we can hide the setup details. And this is my some deferral code. If you use the deferral code, like we are doing month by month, then in that case we use deferral codes. And if you provide discount detail, it will be applicable here. And this is my if we have dimension, so dimension is not applicable here, so we can make it as a blank. Okay, another details is showing here is invoice details. Currency code is blank because we are doing local transaction inside the Jordan, that's why it is blank. Taking from the general ledger setup. Now this is my receipt date and this is my payment term code. So we define the payment term code as 8 days. Within 8 days we need to receive the payment from this customer, sorry, this vendor. And this is my shipping details. So this is my shipping details here. So by default, to whom we are creating the purchase invoice, and this is my pay to vendor name, it is showing. Okay, and this is the details. If we click on show more, you can get the details of the vendors. Okay, and this is my posted purchase invoice. From this posted purchase invoice, anytime you can check, go to home, click on find entries. You can check the ledgers. First is this document, second is the same. So as we clicked on preview posting, in the pre-posted invoice same details were showing, and in the posted invoice same details. You can see when I click on general ledger entry, then these entries are created. It was created before, so at that time document number was not showing. Now we have posted, so document numbers are applicable here. Okay, another I want to show you the available invoice report. Okay, This is my available invoice report at 5% as I have shown you, because the die item it was taken as 5%. So, and here my item detail, die detail, quantity detail, unit cost was as 0, and my vendor details and my the company details here it is showing. So I have taken my email ID, that's what it is showing here. In the company information I have given for some checking reference, it is showing here. If it is approved, then approved by will be applicable. So this is available report in the system.
So at least invoices they have, excuse me, sorry. In all of your documents, I noticed that there is no place for adding logos, like company logo, vendor logo, customer logo.
Logo.
I tried to add MSP logo and company setup information. So I
Logo.
didn't notice that it will appear in the reports.
Logo you are saying?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so you want a logo in purchase invoice report.
In general.
Okay, Mr. Anand, I have noted to have logo in the purchase invoice report. I have noted it since we don't have right now, but we can add it.
No, excuse me, here I'm talking in general.
Yeah.
Logos, it seems that there is no place for logos in the documents in the system. Not for sure. I don't need a logo in the purchase invoice, but I need it everywhere else.
Yeah, so you can tell me if you want in another report also, but for purchase invoice I have noted, and we can make changes. We can add logo. There's no any. We can add it.
Thank you.
Okay, so can I proceed with the credit memo process?
Excuse me, Shorty. Yes. Nemo process. Nemo process. Yes.
Okay, so this is the way to create purchase invoice in the system by taking, this is one way. Another, uh, let me just show you, there is another way. Okay, when I am creating the purchase invoice, I am taking, I have shown you one process of creating purchase invoice, that is called direct purchase invoice. Okay, I have taken vendor and I have directly applied item. Another type of creating purchase invoice in the system by taking reference of the posted GRN. So we always do invoice based on the GRN. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just take one vendor. Let me just take here one voice and okay. Okay. So this is, I'm again creating one purchase invoice. That is my, this is my pre number, P invoice 029 of vendor Max company. This is my vendor. I have provided. So I have taken vendor here. I have provided vendor invoice number, and then I'm coming into line. Okay. Instead of taking the item directly here, I'm going to line. I am clicking on function and I am clicking on get receipt line. When I click on get receipt line, system will open this page of get receipt line. So here you can see these GRNs are posted by the procurement departments, and account team will create purchase invoice based on these GRNs. Okay, so here you can see the GRN document or the purchase order detail of this GRN document, the buy from vendor number, and this is item number detail, this is item description, this is unit of measure of item, this is quantity which is being received by procurement department, and you can also see the quantity invoiced. If it is partially invoiced, then here it will updated, and here you can see quantity received not invoiced. So this is showing that 10,000 quantity is received and quantity invoiced is 0. So here the fully quantity is showing as quantity received not invoiced. This is the GRN number, which is the pre-GRN number, and vendor order number. If updated in the purchase order, then it will be applicable here. This is my shipment detail, and if we have updated vendor item or item reference, then it will also applicable here. So this is my GRN detail. So if I select one GRN here, this GRN I am selecting. I have selected this GRN. So when I click on OK, it will automatically update name, business posting group, description, quantity, unit of price, which is coming from where? From the purchase order card. Purchase order, we have defined the quantity, we have defined the unit price, we have defined every detail. So it is directly flowing from purchase order to GRN and to purchase invoice. I have gone here, get receipt line, taken the GRN. When I taken the GRN, details will automatically updated in lines, and here the exclude VAT detail in total VAT detail, and here is total including VAT detail is showing here. And again I will go here. First I will check preview posting. This is not mandatory. If you want to directly click on post, you can click on post, and here you can see there are total 5 general ledger entries created. One is creditor. So before the purchase invoice, I have shown you that is a direct purchase invoice, and this purchase invoice is created by taking GRN. So here you can say there is more number of GL entries created. One is this is creditor domestic, which is coming from vendor posting group. This is my VAT. So it will, if we calculate the amount LCY, it will become 0. Then here this is my DCA account. So DCA is the cost account. It is cost account of purchase. So this also we required. So we need to add DC account each item category wise in the provided chart of account. And this is my purchase account of spare part, and this is my inventory account. So this is coming from the inventory setup. This is coming from general ledger setup, and this is also coming from general ledger setup, and this is coming from my VAT setup. Okay, so if we say this is my total, like DCA.
Excuse me. So all of these interests are related to one invoice, which is 029. يعني بتفرجيك كل القيود اللي نشأت عن الفاتورة اللي عملناها قبل شوي، وكيف ترحلت القيود. الانبوت فات كيف ترحلت وشو سبب ترحيلها، على انه حساب، هي حساب تفتكرها، والكريديترز دومستيك دائمون كريديترز هاي. اوكي شروتي جو اهيد.
Okay. Okay. So this is my inventory, this is my vendor, this is my coming from general ledger setup, and this is my VAT related entry. So this is created when we do purchase invoice posting by taking GRN. Okay. So I have taken, and when I click on post, system again asking, do you want to post? If we don't post it, it will parked or get drafted in the purchase invoice list. Anytime you can come on the purchase invoice list, open the document and post it. So now I am posting it from here. Now do you want to open the posted list? When I click on OK, you can see the same details is showing here, and the same ledgers will be showing in the find entries. When I go here, same, there will be 5 ledgers will be applicable here with document number. These are showing the same ledgers. And when I go back, the print, I mean the purchase invoice report, when I click on, so here you can see there is more details as earlier. So you can see in the invoice the GRN detail will be applicable, item detail is applicable, quantity, pieces, unit cost, my VAT detail is applicable here, VAT percentage, and my total is this much, and this is specified to VAT percentage applicable in which line amount, and this is my VAT base amount and total VAT amount. The details is showing here.
خليني اسال السؤال هذا. اكسكيوز مي.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes I could notice there is a delay when we are sending usernames. There is a delay in accessing the database for them. We cannot find the names and we cannot access the database directly. I believe that maybe something wrong from Microsoft or from my IT admin. I don't know what.
On what you're saying, that the list of users you have given, they are not able to log in the system.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, actually, permission, I mean the user setup I haven't created yet. I will create after this meeting. I will create it after this meeting.
So can I create them myself?
Yeah, you can also create it. Like,
Because the option to add a new users in the database when I went there was great. Deactivated.
so, I will, can you, if you share your screen, then I will check or.
Not now. Let's finish the content of today because my team here has to leave within 10 minutes.
Okay.
So let's conclude the content of today's session. If there's anything between me and you, we will talk about.
There is, I think purchase invoice, I think this is clear, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we left only 3 topics. This will not take more time. Purchase credit memo, currency we can cover in the next, but this will not take more time. Bank posting group and credit memo.
Can we leave them or skip them today? Skip them today until Tuesday, Monday. Sorry, until Monday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
That would
so
be
three
efficient.
top. Okay, so three topics.
Would we
Okay.
be tough? Would be tough?
Okay, so you are saying that on Monday we will cover the leftover topics of accounts and the account
Yeah.
topics.
We
Okay.
almost done with the sandbox because on Monday we will conclude the training session for the finance department. On Tuesday we will conclude everything for the IT, for the PRM, and even for the
No,
dispatch.
I don't think so because I think on the Monday we can conclude accounts, but apart from account we have two more things. One is PLM and another is dispatch. I don't think it will we will able to complete in one day dispatch or PLM both. IT is not required for now, but PLM and dispatch need to be completed. I don't think it will be completed on third both of things.
No problem. We will arrange that, inshallah.
Yeah, maybe it will take till Thursday to complete everything on 5th of sorry, 5th of March. 5th of March, I
No,
think we'll
no
cover
problem.
everything.
No problem.
Okay. Okay then, Mr. Anand. Okay.
Yes, I thank you for this nice session today. I think this session from you. Uh, my thanks and greetings to you and all of your teams.
Mhm.
You are finished. You have finished your time today. You have to leave. You have to leave
Yeah.
now, right?
Yeah.
Tomorrow your weekend. I wish you a happy weekend. On Monday we will arrange everything. Inshallah.
Okay. Okay. Same time, right? 2:30 Indian time.
Yes. I told you from day one. We are flexible in that. No problem.
Yeah. Okay.
If you
Fine.
want to shift, if you want to shift 1 hour plus 1 hour advance, no problem. But regarding the last Thursday, Thursday is our weekend. And your request to postpone the session was 25 minutes before the agreed time. So that's why uh, I couldn't change the time 2 hours. So
Okay.
if you want to change the time, just give me enough time so I can inform the people here.
Okay. I will try to complete it by within 2 hours. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So can we conclude for today?
Yes, we can conclude.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Anand and your team.
Yes, you're welcome. You're
Okay.
welcome. Bye bye.